Alright, let's do this.
When I pretend everything is what I want it to be, I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see. When I pretend I can forget about the criminal I am, stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be, so I'm
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards, and all 3 judges agree 30-27. Your winner by unanimous decision, Andre Tachi.
Okay, you just got through fighting Andre Fili and went to decision. What are your thoughts about the fight?
It was a good fight. I took it on 11 days notice. The kid's a beast. You should never take a cat like that on 11 days notice. But in this same token, I'm a warrior. I'm never not training unless I'm injured, and even then I'm still doing something. The kid's a beast. I just wish I had a little bit more time to work on my wrestling. Didn't really expect him to come out like that. I worked my cardio as hard as I could, coming off a 4-week down on a back injury. I was down for 4 weeks, but no excuse. No. I don't want anybody to take it wrong. Not making any excuses. The kid's a beast. It was his night. He was on top tonight, and you know, what are you going to do? I don't agree with the decision. I thought more like 29-28. Probably still would have gave it to him. The kid fought hard. His reach is a lot to deal with on short notice. I wish I had more boxers to work with long reach, and you know, I wish I would have had a little bit more time to work on my wrestling. All in all, I'm just a little bit disappointed I wasn't a little cleaner per se. But other than that, I took it on short notice and came on through down, man. Give it my all. You know, the kid's got a lot of leverage. Comes from a great camp. Strong kid, very well-rounded, great athlete. Not stoked about my performance, but I'm not completely disappointed. I do have to go back to the drawing board, capitalize on some things, sharpen some tools, come back smarter and harder, baby. Ready to wreck shop on the next poor sucker.
Okay, real quick, I heard him say, "Come on, man," and you kind of acknowledged him. I don't know, what was that about when he said, "Oh, come on, man"?
He headbutted me a couple times. I know he didn't do it intentionally, but fact of the matter, it's illegal. We're athletes. Athletes are explosive and have control. That being said, they control their explosions. He did a little, threw his inhibitions in the wind a little bit, caught me at the headbutt a couple times, the ref did warn him. But he wasn't trying to do it intentionally. That's what he was saying, "Come on, man." And so I said, "Hey, no biggie, just careful with it." Kneed me in the tailbone once, and he apologized for that. But, you know, you feel a shock up the spine, you know they're kneeing you in the wrong spot.
Okay.
But yeah, no big deal, man. You know, it's a fight. We're out here to brawl. Just try to keep it within the rules.
Okay, just appreciate it. You want to give your shout-outs real quick and fade to black?
Absolutely. I want to give a shout-out, obviously, my coach and the man that gave me the tools that I have necessary to excel. As Coach Scott McQuarrie with Team Quest Tualatin. He is the man. You guys watch next up-and-coming Ultimate Fighter. He'll be on there on Chael's team. Phenomenal coach, best on the planet. I want to give a shout-out to Boone's Ferry Chiropractic and Massage in Wilsonville, Oregon. Dr. Ryan Nienaber and all the crew there. They're phenomenal. Put me together, keep me together. I want to thank Max Muscle Sports Nutrition and Tualatin, Oregon. Reginald, great man. Thank you for helping me out with my nutrition and stuff like that. Keep me dialed in. I want to give a shout out to my business partner and excuse me, sponsor, Charles Gahalva with Fish's Fight Gear. I want to give a shout out to all my business partners. Speaking of Charles and Tony and Janet Darcy and all my students back home, everybody helping me get prepped for this. KO Fitness, my LLC, Animal House MMA, my gym and fight program. And everybody there, man, just want to give mad props to all them people. This fight, I want to dedicate the win, but I'm still going to dedicate the fight to my sister, struggling with a pregnancy, and she's actually lost one before. Does have one. She's got another one on the way. Had some troubles, but looks like she's going to pull through. I love you, sis. This fight's for you. I wish I could have brought the W. Mom, everybody back at home in Iowa, miss you guys. Everybody at home in Portland, my brothers. Love you guys. Coming back home. Bella Grace, Daddy will be home soon. Mwah. Mwah. Wish I could have brought you the W. I'm coming home in one piece, uninjured. I love you, baby doll.
Okay, we're here with Andre Fili. He just got through having that hell of a war, man. Can you go ahead and describe that fight?
It was tough, man. Enoch's a tough guy. He comes in to throw down, and so do I. I got the better end of it, as you can tell. You wouldn't know I won the fight, but I promise I did. He beat me up a little bit. I beat him up a little bit, and it was good. I'm happy with the win.
There was a moment where you said, like, "Come on, man," or "Oh, man," or something. What was that about?
You know, I'm not sure. There was a couple different things. I think he was saying that I was headbutting him. I didn't feel like I was headbutting him. It definitely wasn't intentional. There was a few things, when you're in there fighting, you're moving around, it's slippery, there's blood and there's sweat, and we're trying to hit each other in the face, and sometimes you collide in ways you don't try to. Sometimes you'll get a headbutt, or you'll get, I got poked in the eye, like things happen, and I think that he had said I was headbutting him, and I was just saying that it wasn't intentional. It's all respect, all love and respect, man. Now that the fight's over, I just think it was a little, whatever, misunderstanding. I definitely don't try to headbutt people in fights. It's not me. But he was saying I was headbutting him, so I was just clearing it up.
Okay. All right, man. Before I let you go, can you do your shout-outs and we'll fade to black?
Yeah, man. I just want to thank Team Alpha Male, MMA Gold, Boss Bees. I love all those guys. Are like family. All three of those establishments couldn't do it without them. I want to thank CrossFit Sacramento, Folsom PLA, Lucky's Barbershop, and West Coast Nutrition, and all my friends and family.
When I pretend everything is what I want it to be, I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see. When I pretend I can forget about the criminal I am, stealing second after second just cause I know I can, but I can't pretend this is the way